Good morning, legends. This is your athletic director, Mr. Klein, with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, legends. Welcome back to Northside TV.
Here's your latest edition of the Weekly Northerner for Friday, December 6, 2024.
Next week, spring esports tryouts will take place. Tryouts are from Monday through Thursday, with each day focusing on different games. Tryouts on Monday are for Valorant. Tryouts on Tuesday are for Overwatch 2. Wednesday is for Fortnite and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Thursday's tryouts are for Rocket League and Mario Kart. All tryouts will take place after school in room D219 starting at 2:45.
I hope you're ready to prove that you have the best amount of time at Northside. Winter conditioning for distance runners who want to join the boys track team got started this week. Stop by and talk to Mr. H in room F303 to catch up and get a schedule.
It's time to get serious about cereal. Mrs. Weisman is in need of an empty cereal box for her drawing student's final project. Any students or staff who have empty cereal boxes to donate can drop them off at her classroom A205, or you can give them to her if you happen to see her in the hallway.
The Northside Holiday Store is less than 10 days away from making its return, and we need some staff volunteers to help make it a success. The pop-up shop will be open from Monday, December 16th through Wednesday, the 18th. Staff volunteers are needed during each lunch for the 3 shopping tables, an entry door, monitor, and for the sales floor. If you would like to help with one of the holiday fun and get on the nice list, see Ms. Moisling or send her an email.
If you end up having some laptop-related issues, like the Wi-Fi not working, can't see the mouse cursor on your screen after restarting your laptop, or need to pick up your computer that was repaired, you can stop by the Technology Support Center located in the Media Center during lunch to have it looked at, or possibly get a loaner computer. If you have a loaner computer, check your school email to see if your device is ready to be picked up. The Technology Support Center is only open during 4th period.
As it gets colder outside, blankets should not be worn in school for any reason. If it cannot fit into your book bag or inside your locker, just leave them at home. This is a safety and health concern, and if you don't want to carry around your coats all day, stop by the locker in the morning to safely store them and to remember to get them at the end of the day.
Next week, all students will take the HMH Middle of Year assessment. Testing is on Tuesday, December 10th during 3rd period. You will need to have your laptop and charger. All Anthus, Amp Lab, and Co-op students will take the test when they arrive to school.
And now, it's time for your weekend weather update, starting with tonight's forecast and what you can expect over the next several days.
It's another cold one Friday night, with overnight lows falling into the lower 20s. After that awful taste of winter we had over the past week, we bring you good news. The weekend ahead is looking dry and warmer.
Hopefully it wasn't dry like the turkey I had this Thanksgiving. More importantly, under a partly sky, Saturday afternoon temperatures warm near 40 degrees. The wind becomes gusty Saturday, but helps to usher out in more warmth Sunday. Afternoon highs reach into the lower 50s on Sunday.
Rain chances increase Sunday night and continue into Monday as the high reaches the 50s again. Temperatures cool down a bit after Monday as overnight lows drop before 40 degrees, and the high on Tuesday is expected to reach the low 40s. Look out for the partly skies, everybody. And now for your Legend Sports update.
Tonight, the boys basketball team will be heading down to the old gym for their home opener versus DeKalb. The JV matchup starts at 6 and the varsity game tips off at 7:30, so don't be late. Tickets are only $7 at the door and online at EventLink. Can't make it to the game? Don't worry. We will stream it live on our YouTube channel at NSHS Legends.
Tomorrow, the boys wrestling team will compete in the Gymtown Super Duels. Their journey starts bright and early tomorrow morning with the action getting started at 9 a.m. Good luck, wrestler legends.
Fremont and Northside are going head for head for this girls' basketball game tomorrow?
Tomorrow evening here at By Hay Arena. The JV team will tip off at 4 and the varsity game starts at 5:30.
Tickets are $7 at the door and can also be purchased online at EventLink. Here's what else is coming up for our winter sports teams.
The Champions Together basketball season is underway. But don't worry, there are some open slots on the team. The team practices every Monday and Tuesday after school till 3:30. They meet in Miss Painter's room, C101, to get started. If you want to join the crew or help out the team, check in with Miss Painter in C101 or Mr. Klein in the athletic office.
Coming up, you'll hear from Ms. Graham in the media center, your latest 3DE updates, Staff 101 dad jokes, some admin messages, and more. Hoopla.
So why UC?
They got a good engineering program. It's basically like Anthus here. It's like you get to get hands-on experience while you learn. So that was really one of the main parts. And also the football aspect of it too. It was fast at first, and then after that it was just slow. And then lately, after that popped up, that really changed it all for me. So I was like, might as well just go there. When they sent me the game day invite the same day, so I went to the Houston game. That's when I knew, like, yeah, I want to go here. Around a month or two ago.
This next year?
Probably just playing the sport again, because high school that ended, and it's like a new era now. So just came back after in the summer.
And then what's your major? They kind of said it already.
Engineering. Yeah, engineering.
Welcome to the Pearl Arts Innovation Institute, Fort Wayne's new immersive experience for high school students.
The Innovation Institute is for juniors and seniors looking to immerse themselves in creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship in the music industry.
Students will be able to have the opportunity to bring their musical ideas to life, learning from experts across the music industry, and be an integral part of Fort Wayne's new creative hub.
From performance to production, or live events, to product creation, bring your dreams to life.
Welcome to the Pearl Arts Innovation Institute.
Today, we want to give Metal Technologies a special thank you for investing in us, our community, and yourselves.
We are Tulip Touch. Have you ever had a piece of clothing where the tag is itchy or the fabric doesn't feel right or it doesn't fit you right? 72% of neurodivergent people or people with autism and ADHD deal with that every single day when trying to find clothes that fit them comfortably. Our goal at Tulip Touch is to make clothing that is cute and affordable for those people who are overlooked to the big fashion brands.
For Tulip Touch, we are going to fund $350 for your startup to get your amazing business off the ground. Godspeed to you. And for She Supports, we are going to fund $150 for all of your startup costs.
We're the founders of She Supports. Our vision is to empower every woman to rise, thrive, and fulfill her full potential regardless of her circumstances.
There are around 1,200 women who rely in Fort Wayne who rely on homeless or domestic violence shelters for their basic necessities. And most of the time, these shelters don't have the resources to provide for them, so we took matters into our own hands.
Teams, you absolutely blew the judges away this afternoon. Squeezy Pups, Yellow, and Blitz Innovations, you are all being awarded with $150 to put towards your business. 100 of those monies came from Junior Achievement, and $50 is being given to each of those 3 teams from your very own Northside Administrative team.
Product is Squeezy Puffs. Squeezy Puffs is a healthy, beneficial treat or food topper that is made to help improve the health of your dog. What is our vision statement? Our vision statement is to provide a delicious treat to your dog while promoting health and happiness in every squeeze. Now, what are our competitive advantages?
And today we are here seeking an investment for our company, Yellow.
So clearly this is a problem. It's damaging to your water bottles, it's a waste of your money, it's loud, it's obnoxious. Our product is to protect your water bottle. It's so you don't have to waste your money spending on more things. And since it is water, the market will not be going anywhere.
The things that they have in their hands is controllers. Those things are broken now. There's no fixing those.
Sorbrothane is a shock-absorbent polyurethane material that will be placed onto the tips of the controllers adhesively so that it protects from impacts and vibrations when you throw the controller on the ground or it just suddenly falls out of your hands.
Thank you to the whole 11th grade founding class. Amazing job today. Loved what you're doing. Thank you.
That we saw, and imagine all the rest of the teams that we didn't get to see today. We're probably really proud of everything you guys accomplished, and we are looking forward to, as we're hearing, to come back in March for the day when you're going to hopefully sell your products.
Alright, we are making pumpkin pie layered cheesecake. Let's go.
Okay, ingredients. We have 2 things of cream cheese, graham cracker crust, 2 eggs, vanilla, that's half a cup of sugar, and a dented can of pumpkin, which means Microsoft is down 3 points. If you get that reference, you're probably pretty old like me. I also have a mixer, and let's get going.
Okay, in the mixer, 2 blocks of cream cheese. We have half a cup of sugar. And we need half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're gonna mix it up. Okay, once that's mixed up, 2 eggs. And then mix again. Okay, once it's done, it's gonna look kind of like this. You're gonna take half of this mixture and put it in the bottom of your crust. Spread it around. Then we're going back to the mixer. So we're gonna put the rest of it back on.
And then we need 1 cup of pumpkin. We're just gonna use half the can. I forgot this in my ingredients, but you also need nutmeg and cinnamon. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And just a pinch of nutmeg. We put our piece back on. Down and okay, when you're done, the rest of it looks like this. And we're gonna take that and put it just right on top of the cheesecake. My pie crust is kind of small, so I'm not gonna use all of it. I'm just gonna spread it around until it's pretty even. And then you're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 35 to 45 minutes. See you soon.
Hi guys, welcome back to Media Moments with Miss Graham. As we head into the winter season, we have a handful of things that we'd like to get done in the library. One of them is that in January, the library gets a whole new budget. We'll have thousands of dollars at our disposal, but we want to use that money wisely. So I would love to hear what you think works in the library, what you don't like about the library, what you think needs to be added to the library. You can tell me what you think by filling out the survey that asks these very questions. There's a survey on your English teacher's Schoology page for library feedback. We'd love to hear what you want in your library because it's yours just as much as it's ours. Secondly, coming in the next week and on until winter break, we will have winter book wraps, which means that not wrapping as in spit and rhymes because that's very far out of my skill set, but we'll be wrapping books that you can unwrap as a surprise and take the book that has been wrapped. So anything from true crime to fantasy to sci-fi manga series, we'll wrap it up, you'll check it out, and it will be like a surprise for you to unwrap. And lastly, one of the things that we've added to the Media Center recently is Dungeons and Dragon books. So if that is your jam, we have all kinds of new books like a monster manual, we have Dungeon Master's guidebook, we have Xanathar's Guide to Everything, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. If you're interested in these books, we do keep them behind the desk because they're specialty items. But if you're wanting to see them, look through them, or even check them out, come see me or Miss Stipe at the circulation desk in the Media Center. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, have fun.
Good morning, legends. Welcome back to another edition of Dad Jokes. Mr. Thomas here with Miss Fear. You ready for some bad ones today?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Well, let's get to it. First one. Did you hear about the new automatic shovel?
I did not hear about the new automatic shovel.
It's a groundbreaking invention.
Oh, groundbreaking.
Why did the singer bring a bucket with him when he performed?
I don't know.
To help carry the tune.
Oh, help carry the tune in a bucket. I like it.
What's brown and sticky?
That's one of mine. A stick.
A joke thief. All right. What's red and bad for your teeth?
I don't know.
A brick. Last one for today. Why are there walls around graveyards?
I don't know.
Because people are dying to get in.
People are dying to get it. Wah, wah.
On that note, see you next time. Bye, legends.
You gotta stay gaming, bruh. Don't focus on no girls, just stay gaming.
Hello, Northside. Welcome back to the Northerner, and I'm with
Mr. Guntle.
How do you spell it?
Guntle.
All right. And what do you teach, Mr. Guntle?
So I'm special education, but this year, I'm typically in Algebra 1, but this year they threw me into biology as well, so I'm kind of split.
Okay. How do you approach teaching when some students have diverse learning needs?
Yeah, so when teaching kids these days, technology is something that we can use often in the classroom to kind of spice things up with getting away from paper. Where kids see maybe getting them up from their seat, moving them around, and maybe getting some, like in regards to Algebra 1, like manipulatives of some kind. We've kind of moved away from that, but sometimes it's nice to bring it back. It just depends on how the kids handle it in the classroom.
All right. What has been so memorable about teaching?
At Northside High School is the only school that I've taught at officially for consistent years, and I would say the two things are I love teaching and working with my coworkers. They're awesome. All of them are amazing teachers. But then also just the challenges of the kids in particular, like our kids here. They bring a lot of baggage with them, and I want to be able to help them out. And being able to balance that with the teaching has been a challenge, but also fulfilling.
All right. How do you teach students that are maybe disinterested?
That's a great question, because a lot of our kids do seem disinterested. They just want to, go home, play video games, whatnot. And so I would just say being able to connect with them. Like I enjoy anime, I enjoy video games myself, so bringing those up from time to time. I know me and Mr. Fritcha like to kind of bounce back and forth, just kind of connecting with the kids on their level. Obviously that doesn't have to do with the topic at hand, whether it's math or biology, but being able to connect with them first, be able to hook their interest, and then maybe try to get some math in.
All right. How do you use technology in your teaching?
Technology, obviously we love to project our notes on the board, so the students can copy word for word the notes, and then that way they can be set and prepared for whatever summative we have. But we can also use there are different Blookits, games like that, Kahoot, very classic stuff like that, and then potentially other assessment type things on the laptop. So,
all right. How does your class prepare students for the real world?
Math actually is really good at that. A lot of kids, like Algebra 1, we do a lot of solve for X, solve for Y, and they're like, why in the world do we have to do this? But honestly, overall, just being in math in general, we challenge their brain muscle. When we have them critically think about things, they're using their brain muscles. And that in and of itself is enough to be like, all right, this is good for you. But more specifically, we have a lot of real world situations, budgeting, finances. We don't talk about that much in Algebra 1, but us as teachers try to integrate those financial things into it, especially with those real world problems. And yeah, there's plenty of examples, but we don't need to get into it.
All right. Is homework essential for learning?
So actually for math in particular, it is very crucial for kids to practice it, because the more they practice, the more it becomes more muscle memory. And so I would say math is one of the biggest in regards to homework. Now our kids nowadays, we don't typically have homework for them, but it is something where for math in particular, it is very, very good for them to practice at home and do those things at home. So yeah, I would say it is pretty important. Not necessarily 100% essential, but it is important.
All right, does this job feel rewarding to you?
100%. It can be the most difficult thing on this planet, but at the end of the day, if there's one kid that I interact with that's happy or glad that I'm there for them, I'm sold.
All right. All right, you ready for your speed round questions?
Let's do it.
All right. Naruto or Sasuke?
Ooh, Naruto.
All right. Tattoos or piercings?
Neither.
All right. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Headphones or earbuds?
Streaming, headphones, earbuds, everything else.
All right. Hot cocoa or hot cider?
Cocoa.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Bus or train?
Train.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Okay. Sun or moon?
Sun.
Okay. Crossbody or handbag?
Say that one more time?
Crossbody, like a crossbody bag?
A crossbody, I guess.
Hey, man.
No, you're good.
Frankenstein or Dracula?
Frankenstein.
Okay. Dragon Ball or Naruto?
Naruto.
Okay. Baseball or soccer?
Soccer.
Alright. TV or movie?
Like television shows?
Yeah.
Well, anime is a part of that, so television shows.
Alright. Driver or passenger?
Driver, more control.
Do you prefer plays or music? Or like musicals? Yeah.
Musicals.
Hike or jog?
Hike.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
See, my birthday's on Thanksgiving. I love me some Christmas. Christmas.
All right, last one. Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds?
Reynolds, baby.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show. All right. Thanks, Northside, coming back again sometime.
Thanks for tuning in. That's all for today's edition of the Weekly Northerner. The semester ends in just 2 weeks.
Have a great day, Legends. We'll see you all here next week.